All right, so it was requested of me to give my opinion on how hot the hot deals are that are going on right now in Marvel Future Fight. Today is 8/3/2024, so this might become dated, but I'll leave it up on my channel anyway. So, I have a couple folks that are friends with me on Discord and play Marvel Future Fight as well, and we talk about stuff all the time. They help me, I help them, and they encourage me to stream and record videos here for YouTube. So, shout out to Neck, Boom, and Solar. If you know who they are, awesome. And if you don't, you should, because they're awesome. All right, here we are underneath the store page, underneath the update hot deals. So this was right after when we got Deadpool's newest uniform for Deadpool and Wolverine. We also, of course, got Wolverine's uniform. We got some characters upgraded and whatnot. And underneath these hot deals, we have some things to look at. So the first one here, now, of course, I'm located over in the United States on the East Coast. So for me, it's all USD. So you might have to convert it based upon where you live. The first hot deal up we have here is this gold one. So 100 million gold pack. And it gives you, basically, for 20 USD, you get 2,200 crystals, which is basically the price of the 200. It's pretty close. That's pretty close to what you typically pay for crystals. Like if you go over here to currency, where's currency hiding? Currency. And you go over here to, let's say 1,000, right? It's $10. So double that, 2,200. Basically, that's your $20, your 19. It's close enough. So it's basically like you are just buying the crystals, but you're getting 100 million gold bonus, and for 20 days, you're getting 100%, which is doubling the gold that you acquire. That's not a bad deal. I mean, again, you're basically paying for crystals, you're getting some extra stuff. It's not terrible. I might consider it. The next one over here is $20, and you can either get 500 crystals with, what is this? Is this 2 million? Yeah, 2 million gold. You get a selector for one of the books of the Vishanti, which you need for tier 4 characters, and you can either get 2,300 carbonadium, 1,950 souls of the Faltine, or 1,000 life seed. I don't know. I've got mixed feelings. I think that it is good to be selling tier 4 mats. It feels a little on the pricey side to me. Maybe I'm just being too cynical and too critical. It still seems like a decent deal. Now, for someone like myself, who already has a whole bunch of crystals because I'm a star creator, and because I also have all of the books of Vishanti like maxed out, I've got 10 of each type, for me, this is not worth it. If I was going to go for one of these, I would go for the ones with the souls of the Faltine, because for my account, that is the material I need most for tier 4 characters right now, because it's the one I have the least of. Doesn't look terrible. I'm not a huge fan of it. Over here, we have got this tier 3 upgrade pack, 500 crystals, 550 cosmic cube fragments, 1,400 essence, 1,100 titan components. We have selectors for the records, double, and we have 2 million gold. Again, this, for my account, is worthless. I do feel like it's a little bit on the higher price for all of these, because most of the stuff is easily farmable. So I don't really feel like this is like a wow. Maybe if it was, I don't know, $10. But it's probably my least favorite out of the ones we've looked at so far. Then we have this one over here. I actually might spend money on this one. Not gonna lie. Now, this is all farmable material. Again, you get 500,000 gold, you get 150 crystals, whoop-de-doo. But, 1,000 of the Norn stones and 1,000 of the black antimatter, or you have feathers or Emkron crystals. So it's so cheap, it's hard to say, oh, I don't want that. And I've been burning through black antimatter trying to work on my characters and level them up. So this one seems the most appealing to me. I also like lower prices, $10 or less. I'm more likely to spend personally. If you are not spending in this game, I recommend it, because if you love this game, supporting it and supporting the devs and saying, hey, we love it, keep the game coming and going and growing and building with new updates. The last one over here is $8. So it depends on how this works. I was talking with Next, Solar, and Boom, who I mentioned earlier, when I was streaming on Twitch, and they mentioned that this 100% discount when unequipping custom gear 24 hours means when you activate it, you have 24 hours from activation, and all of it's free. Okay. I mean, for $8, if you want to swap around your CTPs, and you get 250 reforging cores and 100 crystals as a bonus, okay. I gotta say, this is probably the most appealing one, especially if you have to switch. If you don't have CTPs to switch, it doesn't matter. But for someone like me who has, like, I actually have a spreadsheet that I'm not going to pull it up and I'm not going to read the whole thing. But if I go really quick to my CTP count, on my account, I have 81 CTPs. So for me, swapping them around, this would be a huge save for somebody like me who's been playing for however many years it's been now. Since Doctor Strange, the original Doctor Strange from Marvel came out, I was looking for a game to play Doctor Strange in and ran across Marvel Future Fight. I've been playing ever since. So that's how long I've been playing for. This one looks the most appealing to me. The second favorite, like I said, so I would say this one, then this one, and then out of all of this, probably the gold seems most appealing. I don't think the tier 4 matte one is bad at all. Tier 3 matte one, I feel like because it's tier 3 and it's not that tier 4, I feel like it should be cheaper. I feel like it should be $10, maybe 15, maybe 12, $10 to $12. I feel like it's a little on the pricey side. It's my least favorite out of the whole thing. But yeah, if you haven't checked these out, check them out. There are 16 days to still pick this up. I mean, it's extra materials. I know it costs money. I get that. There's a lot of like complaints about spending money, but I can't say this enough. Marvel Future Fight is one of the few games that's still a gotcha game. Gotcha game being they put up a deal and you gamble, you risk, you just burn your money for the chance and, oh, gotcha. I got your money. You didn't get what you wanted. It sucks. It's probably one of the cheapest gotcha games out there. And not all of their mechanics are gotchas. This is an example. You are buying the gold, you are getting the gold. This is not gambling. This is not random. This is not a box. Oop, I hope I get what I want. This is literally you pay for something and you get it. So I would highly consider supporting stuff like this. Maybe we'll see more of it. Who knows? Yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. As always, thanks for hanging out. Feel free to leave comments below. What's your favorite pack? Are you spending? If you are spending, what do you think you're going to buy and why? And I will catch you in the next one.